Body count does not matter, says the woman who probably has a really high body count. This video is hilarious today, boys. We've got a young lady that comes off kind of like a sleazy car salesman. Tries to gaslight and talk about how if a man brings up body count, he's insecure, he's controlling, he's jealous, he's all of these things. But it comes off like a sleazy car salesman who's basically trying to sell you like a 2002 Honda Accord. It's got like 300,000 miles on the odometer. And the car salesman's trying to shame you for being concerned with the high mileage. That's what this is. It's hilarious. Grab your popcorn. Make yourself comfortable. Let's have some fun, boys. Gaslighting at its finest. If you guys want to learn to gaslight, grab a pen, grab some paper, because you are going to get a master class. Let's get into this.
If a guy asks me my body count, I never speak to him again. If you're a person whose brain just went, oh, that's because she has a high body count, I want you to listen to this. When a man asks me my body count, it is for one purpose. I want to make a judgment about your character based on your body count.
Yes! Duh! What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
They will try to say things like, oh, well, I'll tell you my body count too, or I just want to get to know you better, and like, I promise I won't judge. I really have an open mind. It doesn't matter to me. So first of all, it's not the same thing for a man to tell you his body count and for you to tell yours to him. Because we all know that men's body count will never affect the way that people view him or his worth in society or to himself. Secondly, when he assures you that he doesn't care and it really doesn't matter to him, I can promise you he's lying from the fact alone that he asked you the question. A man who doesn't care about your body count won't ask you about it because it truly doesn't matter to him.
A man that doesn't care about your body count does not want to commit to you. He understands from the outside, from looking at the used car, just looking at it, he understands. You're only good for hookups, friends with benefits, sex playmate. That's all you are. You are not eligible for commitment. Don't you get that? Don't you get that? You're a used car. You're a 2002 Honda Accord with the sun fading on the hood. Your mileage is insane. The interior's damaged and smelly. That's what you are. I'm just being real.
And lastly, if he's telling you that this is a way for him to get to know you better, that's because he thinks that your body count says something about you as a person.
It does. It does. And to every man watching, hold on, let me zoom in. Bring this shit up right off the bat. Tell them I'm judging you. So yeah, I want to know this. It's very important if I ever even want to consider committing to you. Stop hiding this shit. I'm not judgmental. Fuck yeah, I'm judgmental. I want to make sure you're not a damn whore. It's that simple, because I don't respect whores. It's that simple. Why would anybody sugarcoat that? My God, man. The fact that we even let somebody talk like this, the fact that we even let this grow roots in people's brains is just insanity to me.
If a man cares about your body count, if a man asks you what your body count is, this is a number one red flag that this is a deeply insecure man, and you need to run. You need to head for the hills as fast as you can. You're one of the people I was talking about in the beginning who thinks that because I refuse to talk about my body count, that means that I must have a really high body count. You are the deeply insecure person that I'm referring to. You assume that I don't want to talk about it because I have a high body count, and you are saying that that's a shameful thing, and that's why I don't want to talk about it. Someone's body count is not a shameful thing. It's literally their private health information. If a woman would like to share that information with anybody, whether it be a partner or their mother or their friend or whoever, then they will share that information when they feel comfortable. You don't need to ask them. Pretty much any woman can tell you that this is a loaded question from the start. If a man asks you your body count and you tell him, one of two things will happen. The number that you tell him either will or won't fit into his societal expectation of what is the correct number or what's an appropriate number. If your number is higher than what he had in his head, he will then start to resent you and judge you and think differently of you and lower of you. But on the other side, if your number is at or lower what he deems societally okay for a lady, he will say that you're lying. Because let me say it again, if he's asking you about your body count, it's because he's a deeply insecure man.
Do you guys like towards the end there when she did the whole like what he deems acceptable for a lady, to kind of belittle that term, to belittle the concept of a respected woman or a respectable woman? Complete 304. Like, look at her eyes. What do we always talk about? The 1,000-mile stare. Look at her eyes. There's nothing there. She's given herself away. This woman couldn't commit if her life depended on it. She's soulless. She's lifeless. She's loveless. There's no ability to connect there. There's no ability to bond there. It's gone, and she knows it. So she's got to turn on the sleazy car salesman act to try to convince you to buy this used, damaged car. This is sick, man. I feel bad for this woman. But it infuriates me to see her gaslight like this. And the worst part is, this rhetoric is growing roots in a lot of young women's minds. Like, the fact that any men buy this shit for a second makes me want to just pull my hair out. It's crazy. We do not hold women accountable for anything. And when you try to, you get dogpiled. This is craziness. It should not be controversial for a man to want to commit to a woman that's worthy of that. Like I say in most videos, ladies, let me go back to her. Do what you want, my dear. Hook up with any guy and every guy, anytime, any place, whenever you want. Do it. God bless you. But don't you dare tell men, especially whatever top tier man you think you want, don't you dare tell him that he has to be okay with it. I'm sure you got no problem shaming any guy and every guy that doesn't quite fit the mold of what your perfect man is. You got no problem shaming him, putting him down, judging him. But you can't be judged. You can't be judged for the things that you can help, the things that you can control. You judge a man based off his height, off of his race, off of his hairline. But you don't expect to be judged for the things that you are controlling, the things you're in control of. Give me a break. Men, wake up. Laugh at women like this. Women like this are good for friends with benefits, sex, playmates, hookups. That's it. Not worthy of commitment. You can see it in the eyes. Anyways, guys, like the video. If you did like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to talk one-on-one, the phone number is in the description. It's a pay-per-minute service, but I think it's awesome. So if you have the money, give me a call. We can talk about whatever. I'm going to leave you guys the same way that I always try to leave you. Take your vitamins, hit the gym, and always stay improving. Don't end up like Akash Singh, marrying 304s. God bless. Be well. I'm out.